Heat exhaustion is a common occurrence especially in the summer. As a recreation event professional, some of summer events you will be working will be hosted outside, therefore you will more than likely be exposed to a heat exhaustion related incident. This training video will familiarize you with what heat exhaustion is, and what to do if a participant or a staff member experiences heat exhaustion. Today we will be talking about what heat exhaustion is, what causes it, its signs and symptoms, and how to treat heat exhaustion. You will also be provided where to find additional information on heat exhaustion. At the end of this training you should be able to know what to look for if you think someone is experiencing heat exhaustion, know 2 ways to treat heat exhaustion, and know when to seek further medical attention for someone experiencing heat exhaustion. What is heat exhaustion? Heat exhaustion is a heat-related illness that can occur after being exposed to high temperatures, and often is accompanied by dehydration. Reminder: heat exhaustion is not equivalent to heat stroke. Heat stroke is more severe, and must be immediately treated by medical personnel. What causes heat exhaustion? Heat exhaustion most commonly occurs in the summer when individuals are not yet adapted to the change in climate. The main causes of heat exhaustion are high temperatures, high humidity, strenuous physical activity, dehydration, and/or long-term sun exposure. How to prevent heat exhaustion? Preventing heat exhaustion from happening is the most effective way of managing this risk at events. To prevent heat exhaustion at outdoor events, be sure to provide water stations for participants and bystanders. Provide time and the place for individuals to sit down and rest. Provide shade if natural shade or buildings are not in the event space. For example, canopies, umbrellas, or tents. Signs and symptoms. What to look for if you think someone may be experiencing heat exhaustion. Confusion, dizziness, fainting, fatigue, headache, nausea or vomiting, profuse sweating, rapid heartbeat, low blood pressure, weak, rapid pulse, muscle cramps, pale or flushed skin. If an individual is experiencing any one or multiple symptoms, be sure to contact your superior to make them aware of the situation as soon as possible. How to treat someone experiencing heat exhaustion. First, try to remove from heat exposure. If there is no indoor option, remove individual from direct sunlight, for example a covered pavilion or shade from a tree. Have them sit or lay down to rest for a while. Have the individual consume plenty of fluids. Water and sports drinks are the most helpful, but be sure to avoid caffeine and alcohol as they can worsen the symptoms. Remove tight or unnecessary clothing such as hats or additional layers the individual may be wearing. If there is the option, have the individual take a cool shower or bath. And if available, apply a cold compress or towel to the forehead or back of the neck. Self-treatment of heat exhaustion might not always be successful. Knowing when to contact further medical attention can be crucial to the individual. Seek medical care. If self-treatment does not provide relief within 15 minutes, if symptoms do not improve within 1 hour, or if body temperature reaches 104 degrees or higher. If you, or the individual feel medical assistance is needed even if the above are not present, continue to self-treat, and seek medical care. Failure to seek medical attention when necessary can lead to worsened symptoms or heat stroke. Let's review. 2 signs someone may be experiencing heat exhaustion can include any of the following: confusion, dizziness, fainting, fatigue, headache, nausea or vomiting, profuse sweating, rapid heartbeat, low blood pressure, weak and rapid pulse, muscle cramps, and pale or flushed skin. 2 ways to treat heat exhaustion may include any of the following: Remove from heat exposure, rest, consume plenty of fluids, remove tight or unnecessary clothing, take a cool shower or bath, and apply cold compress or towel. Review continued. When should further medical attention be sought for someone experiencing heat exhaustion? If self-treatment does not provide relief within 15 minutes, if symptoms do not improve within 1 hour, or if body temperature reaches 104 degrees. Remember, failing to seek support and allowing symptoms to get worse can be life-threatening for the individual. When in doubt, call for help. Congratulations! You are now informed and trained on what to do if you believe someone is experiencing heat exhaustion. If you would like further information on heat exhaustion, any or all of these sources provide more in-depth knowledge and training.